How do I move an off-screen window? Hi everyone, Leo Notenboom here for askleo.com. AskLeo is supported in large part by its patrons. If you're interested in becoming one and getting an ad-free experience on askleo.com, or depending on your level of support, access to additional free content, visit askleo.com/patron for more information. Let's dive right into this question. My program window suddenly popped up too high and I can't get to controls to pull it down to close, maximize, minimize the screen. Your answer about Alt+Space M doesn't seem to work. How do I get it back under control? Things are different in Windows 10 if you've been used to earlier versions of it. What we're talking about with that Alt+Space thing is the system menu. It's called the system menu. So here on Windows 10, I've got Windows PowerShell open up. With the keyboard, you'll notice the mouse is over here not doing anything. With the keyboard, if I just type Alt+Space, I get what's called the system menu, and it has a couple of standard items on it. It may also have various other optional items on it, but the bottom line is that one of them is called Move. Now again, I'm not touching the mouse. If I go down arrow to highlight Move and hit Enter, you can see that the cursor has turned into this four-pointed cross. What this means is that I can now move this window using the arrow keys on my keyboard. I can go right, I can go left, I can go up, I can go down. Again, this is all done with the arrow keys on the keyboard, not touching the mouse. As soon as I type any other key, it goes back to the normal mode where the mouse is once again back over here and available. The problem, of course, is that, well, it doesn't always work. Not all applications do it exactly this way. And especially if you've got the window off screen somewhere, which I actually can't make happen here easily, then you can't even access the menu items that might pop down if you did hit Alt+Space. So there are a couple of different options. One of them is to shift and right-click on the taskbar icon for the program. So you can see I've got PowerShell running here. Here's the icon in my taskbar. If I hold down Shift and right-click on it, there's the menu. There's the system menu. And now with the mouse, we can use Move. You can see that the four-headed arrow is once again there, and using the keystrokes, I can move the window around. Even if the window is off screen, you'll be able to do this with the keyboard. 9 times out of 10, maybe even 99 times out of 100, as soon as you hit Move, Windows automatically brings the window into view. So you may actually solve your problem without ever having to hit the keyboard. But this is the magic that allows you to do it. And by the way, I haven't hit another keystroke yet. You can, at this point, instead of typing the keys, use the mouse to move the window around. So I'm just going to go ahead and click to leave the window in its new position. That's a really quick way to get back to the system menu for applications that have them, but are off screen. I hope that was helpful. If you did find this helpful, this kind of stuff is interesting to you, you might want to consider subscribing to my weekly Confident Computing newsletter. Visit askleo.com/newsletter for more information. Until next time, I'm Leo Notenboom. This is askleo.com. Thanks for watching.